Make the ground shake.
So, hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tom Ogami, and today we are here again on the Frosted Network channel with another plushie tutorial. Today we are starting something a tad different. We're doing like a game series, and I'm going to mix this in with the YouTuber series as well, so we'll still be doing YouTubers, but for the next few weeks we might be doing a few game characters as well, just to mix things up a bit, just to make it a bit more interesting, change things up, I guess. So today we are starting off with a very well-known Nintendo character who goes by the name of Link, commonly known of course from The Legend of Zelda. However, I know a lot of people now regard to him as the guy from Super Smash Bros, which is fair enough because it's a pretty good game. But yeah, anyways, we're going to be doing Link again from The Legend of Zelda. So, this design was again from the server, so credit to, I believe it was Catboy who made this. A long time ago in one of the Plush comp tutorials, so that's really nice design and I hope you like it. So anyways, the materials you'll need quite a few actually. You'll need grey wool, brown wool, smooth sandstone, lime stained clay, brown stained clay, block of gold, white wool, light grey wool, white stained clay, light blue stained clay, blue stained clay, block of iron, and oak plank. So again, quite a few materials for such a small build, but that's purely because there is a lot of detail. Okie dokie, but with that said, we're now going to start the build, and we're going to start off the body, which is a 6x6 square. So the first layer is 6 grey wool. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 grey wool. The second layer is 6 lime stained clay. The third layer is 2 brown stained clay, 2 block of gold, 2 brown stained clay. The fourth layer is 1 lime, 1 brown wool, 2 lime, 1 brown, 1 lime. The fifth layer is 2 lime, 2 brown, 1 gold, and 1 lime. And the sixth and final layer is 1 block of gold, 1 brown wool, 1 white wool, 1 light grey wool, and then 2 lime stained clay. And once you've done that, it looks something like this. That is a 6x6 square. If you want to pause here, you are more than welcome to do so. But now what we're going to go ahead and do is start making this a tad more 3D. So, the way we're going to do this is we're going to go around to the left side of the build, right here. We're going to get our grey wool, and from here we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left. Now it's a 6x4, we've already got this pillar here built, so we're only placing 3 blocks in each row, and it's very simple, so we're going to go over it row by row. So the first layer is grey wool, the second is lime stained clay, the third is brown stained clay, the fourth is lime stained clay, and then for this, we need our iron blocks. You're going to place 1 on the left, and on top of that 1 more, and in this 2x2 gap, just place lime stained clay. And it's as simple as that. So the other side is the exact same, so if you want to rush ahead and be a speedy Gonzales, then feel free to do that. But I'm going to go over it nevertheless. But this is essentially what it should be looking like so far. So coming around to the right side, again, we're going to come to the grey wool here and expand it 1, 2, 3 to the right. On top of that, we're going to place 3 lime. On top of that, 3 brown stained clay, 3 lime. And then on the right side, we're going to place 1 iron. On top of that, another iron. And in between, a 2x2 of lime stained clay. So again, that's what it looks like from this side. Slightly different in the sense there's not the block of gold. But apart from that, nothing too major. So, once you've done that, we're going to come around to the rear of the statue. And you'll notice there is a big gap. We're going to work on that now. So simply, again, it's a 6x6 square. We've got row here, so we're only placing 4 blocks in each row. It's very easy. So the first row is 4 grey wool. The second is 4 lime stained clay. The third is 4 brown stained clay. The fifth is 4 iron blocks. And for this part, we'll need our blue stained clay, or in fact our light blue stained clay. And we're going to need 1 gold, 2 light blue, 1 gold, and then the next row is the exact same but mirrored, so it's 1 blue, 2 gold, 1 light blue. As you can see, that's like the shield he has on his back, and once you've done that, you've completed the body, and we can now go ahead and start working on the limbs. For this top part here, just feel free to fill this in with any colour you want. It doesn't matter, you won't be able to see it. But yeah, this is the body so far. So I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to pause. I'm going to do like a little spin around thing, and then we'll go on to actually building the limbs. So this is the front side, again 6x6. We've got the left side 6x4, and then we have the right side 6x4. Coming around to the rear, we have the rear side, which is 6x6, and that is pretty much it so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the front side, and we're going to start off at the bottom left corner. We're going to place 2 smooth sandstone in front of a grey wall, leave a 2 block gap, and place 2 more. In front of that, we're going to place 2 brown wool on either one, and that gives you 2 2x2 squares. Now what we're going to do is on top of that build another layer of the exact same, so the 2 smooth sandstone and then the 2 brown wool, and that will give you 2 2x2x2 cubes. That's a lot of 2s, but yeah, hopefully you get it's a 2x2 cube. Even it's confusing me now, the amount of 2s, but yeah, you can see that is our legs complete. So essentially that represents like his legs, the skin, and then this is his brown boots. Okie dokie, so for the arms, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the top left corner here where this gold block is, and we're going to place 1 green, or 1 lime should I say, diagonal from this gold block. We're then going to go to the left one. Underneath this, on the left, we're going to place 1 brown wool, and next to that, I haven't actually got it in my inventory. You can use any colour really, you could use brown stained clay or grey, but I'm going to use the original design, which was to use 1 black wool. There we go. So again, on the left it's brown, on the right it's black, and then in front of this what we're going to do is get our white stained clay and place a 2x2 of white stained clay, and that is your left arm. As you can see here, it looks like this. In fact, I am actually going to change that to brown wool, because I'm not loving the black wool too much. It stands out, I think, for my liking. So the other arm, again, the exact same, just mirrored. So what we're going to do is go to the right side, to this green stained clay, or lime stained clay on the very far corner. Go out diagonal to the right one. Underneath that, place 2 brown wool, and then in front of that, place a 2x2 of white stained clay. And that gives you your 2 arms, which is a 2x2x2 cube. There's 2 of them. Again, crazy amount of 2s involved here. As you can see, the arms are slightly different to legs. The legs are connected to body. These are connected diagonally, so there's no real physical connection. Okie dokie. So hopefully you have something looking like this so far. If you do, grats. You're following really nicely. If not, no worries. Go back in the video, see where things have gone wrong. If that still doesn't work, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try and help you on a one-on-one personalized basis as quickly as possible, I guess. So anyways, moving on to the head. So the head, again, is a 6x6x6 cube. The way we're going to start off by building this is we're going to get our white stained clay, come to the left corner of the front, so this gold block, place 1 white stained clay, bring it 1 forwards. We're then going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over to the right. Coming around to the side, we go 1, 2, using white stained clay, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, using lime. Come around to the rear side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, using our lime, and then we go 1, 2, lime, 1 white stained clay. So once you've done that, it should look like this. It's half white stained clay, half lime, and that is a 6x6 square, and that is going to be the template for our head. If I fill this in, you don't have to. It will be more visual to you guys what I'm talking about. So there you go, that's our square. Okie dokie. So we're going to work on the front side first, of course, because that's the face, that's where all the detail is at. So the first layer is 6 white stained clay, as you can see here. The second layer, which we're going to need our white wool for, is 1 white wool, 1 blue stained clay, 2 white stained clay, 1 blue stained clay, 1 white wool. Second layer is the exact same, just with light blue instead of blue. The next layer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white stained clay, and then we're going to need our oak planks, so 1 oak plank. The next row, the second to last row, is 6 oak planks, and then the last but not least row is 6 lime stained clay. So, once you've done that, it looks something like this. Now, you may be saying that looks a tad weird, and that's because we're going to add his fringe. So, we've had his fringe as a 3D hair effect this time, and personally, I think it looks really, really nice. So, that's what we're going to do. So, we go to the top left corner, we go down, so just above the eye, and we're going to place one oak plank. We're going to go up to right twice, down to right twice, and then in the middle one here, right next to this light blue, we're going to place one oak plank, and that gives you the effect that looks like this, and that is his hair. Okay, so if you want to pause, you are more than welcome to. What we're going to do now is go around to the left side and work on that. So, when you come around to the left side, you'll be presented with something that looks like this. Starting on the first row, we got the first block of lime. We're going to punch out the second two and replace them with oak. And from here, we're going to go up, right, up, right, up. And then we're going to replace this one white stained clay right here with oak, and it connects up perfectly like so. In this one block gap down here, we're going to place one white stained clay, and then everything else is simply lime. So we place 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. And once you've done that, it looks like this, and that is the left side done. It's as simple as that. And again, minus these 2 blocks here, that is a 6 by 6 square. So the other side, again, very, very similar. We come around to here, we go to the final 2 blocks, so far right, punch out 2, replace with oak planks, then we go up, left, up, and again it will connect up like so. The block below, we place one white stained clay, and then all the blocks above, so the first 2 on this row, 3, 4, 5, and 5, again is lime stained clay, and it looks just a tad different in the sense there's not the 3D effect here, but this is the right side. So for the rear side, it's just a case of building up 5 all the way across using our lime stained clay. It's plain lime, as you can see there. And then for the final part, which is of course the top of the head, it's simply, again, just lime stained clay. So you just go ahead and fill that in like so. And once you have done that, you have got your very own Link plushie. Now you could go ahead and add a sword if you really wanted to. I'm not going to in this case. Or you could add his shield into his hand simply just by building a small one here. But if you're going to do that, I'd recommend removing it off the back and just putting lime stained clay. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. That is the tutorial over. And I'm going to get rid of my arm, do a little spin around whilst I ramble for a bit. So if you did enjoy, definitely consider, again, leaving a like and subscribing down below for more tutorials. Let me know, again, what you want to see on the channel. I'm going to be doing at least one tutorial a week on here, as well as Jared and Anita, who will be doing tutorials as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, definitely consider checking out the previous videos that we did. I've done Dan TDM, I've done Squishy, I've done Stampy, Ballistic Squid, I've done a bunch of YouTubers, and then we're going to be doing a bunch of game characters in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, my name has been Tomogami, and I'll see you in the next video. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you?